All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a quick little recording here to do a veto override. So I've got some of the bills that were passed here. Um, Very rarely, if Congress can actually get their rears in gear and pass legislation that gets through the tedious process of committees and through the House, then on to the Senate through their committees and pass through the Senate. Rarely does the president not sign it. The president is usually very involved in suggesting things that they would want in the legislation. They're usually, if they have their hat on, chief legislator, trying to make sure that what gets to his desk is something that he wants. So, with that being said, looks like there were 6 bills passed here. Ash, your school bill, automatic door buttons. I think this is something that our district, if we're spending money on anything, we want to make sure that it is accessible. That seems like a good thing, so I would sign that one for sure. Now, I'm on a computer here, doing this via video, so obviously I don't have a signature, but hey, we'll sign that one here. As we go to Lindsay Samuelson's, as we take a gander at this one about the backpacks and bringing backpacks back. I kind of like that slogan. Looks like this was a no-brainer in committee, and I think our full house voted that one in. I'll bring back the backpacks. I'll sign that one in. I like that. This one right here, I didn't know what I thought about. I see a few different sides to this. Number one, just like anybody, I don't want to see anybody drafted. I think our military runs best when the people that ideally, want to make that sacrifice want to be there. But in a day when a lot of people are asking for rights, I see where Miles is going with this. I totally see where he's at, and it looked like the class did too. I'm not sure about this one. But I'll sign this one here as well. I do have my worries, though, about implementation. All right. Jamie, yours made me wonder about it as well. Concealed carry for teachers and principals. Loved your background knowledge, and I do love this fact. I had heard this fall as well with our new training about we do everything for fires and tornadoes. Nobody dies from those. Maybe it's due to safety precautions, or maybe it's just not that dire of a threat, no pun intended. But school shootings are obviously an issue on the rise. So I totally understand the need to want to look at our safety precautions and have us examine that. Requiring teachers. And I didn't know if we had fixed that here. I don't see an amendment to that. The requiring. I want to support people's Second Amendment, but requiring somebody, that seems to be very anti-liberty here. I'm going to veto this one with the hope that a bill can get back to me saying that all teachers that want to participate in this and principals that want to participate in this, then I would think about potentially signing this. But the mandatory deal and the fact that we're seeing teachers have to go to monthly psychiatrist appointments here, I think we're forcing guns on teachers. And now all of a sudden teachers are apparently needing a psychiatrist. I know some of us do. There's nothing wrong with that. But this seems to be something that I'm not going to wrap my arms around, and I'll veto. All right. Ryan, your deal here with marijuana. And the bill looks like 21 years of age. I'm going to veto this as well, because I believe that we can get a better tax deal on this. I've looked at a number of other states that have legalization of marijuana, and by golly, they're upwards of 40%. I feel like we are missing a big opportunity for tax incentives here. And in a time when budgets are low, this is a way that we could be making a lot of money. So I will veto this one as well. And then Representative Balch, the DUIs. I like the strengthening on the DUIs. I think that's a smart decision. I will sign that as well. So this class has two bills to potentially override for the veto, Ryan's and Jamie's. And to override a presidential veto, both houses need to get 2/3 majority to override a veto, both the Senate and the House. So if the House here can override with a 2/3 vote, our Speaker, Vos, will count and talk about the ins and outs of this and see if you can override my veto. Otherwise, I hope you both understand the reasonings that I have here of Ryan. We should be having more tax revenue from this and the forcing of teachers on this one. I thought we had made an amendment on this to add that this is voluntary, but I just didn't see it here. Maybe I missed it. But anywho, after this, hop into your Schoology, ladies and gentlemen. There's a quiz in there that I'll share for you. Use your notes and then start with your study guides. Have a great day, everybody. Take care.